internet people, it's me, Jenni Chiu. Today is Friday, October 30th, 2015, and it is time for talking about what you're talking about. So let's take a look at some of the things that you have been sharing on social media this week. At the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, there is a new installation called the Rain Room. It's basically a giant room where it downpours. Now, the room has sensors so that when you walk through it, it will actually stop raining in the exact spot that you happen to be at any given time. So now Southern Californians can actually enjoy a rainstorm without that yucky part of getting rain actually on you. To sit in a rainstorm and just listen to the water beating on the ground, to breathe in that wet smell and contemplate my life while not getting my hair or my Ugg boots wet. It is so perfectly LA and I want to go there, please. Just a heads up, guys, we are getting closer and closer to becoming those futuristic people from the movie Wall-E, you know, the ones that ride around in those personal bubbles so they never have to walk anywhere or do any kind of physical activity ever. Because now we have things like this alt workstation desk. It reclines so you can work comfortably lying down. The ergonomic design also gives you the option to work sitting up or standing. But given the option to lay down, who's really gonna do that? Let's all just lie down all the time. In Japan, you can even use this bed, couch, breakfast table thing. It's called a kotatsu, and it's actually an old design that is meant to keep you warm during the winter. It looks like it also just encourages hibernation. Sleep for a little while, sit up, shove some food in your face, snuggle back down, maybe invite some friends to come over and hibernate with you. That looks so great, all nice and cozy. Ooh, that would be the perfect thing to do after not getting wet in a rainstorm. Okay, there has been much conversation around the Spring Valley High incident in South Carolina this week. A school resource officer was called into the classroom where a 16-year-old girl refused to give up her cell phone to the teacher. When the girl stayed at her desk instead of getting up like the officer asked, he body slammed her backward onto the floor and then threw her body across the room. Senior Deputy Ben Fields has since been fired from his position at the school. The county sheriff did express that the officer's actions were not acceptable, but that people shouldn't lose sight that the student's behavior is what set off the incident. The 16-year-old girl's name has not been released, but we do know that she has recently lost her grandmother, that she is estranged from her mother, and has recently been placed in foster care, all before this incident happened. We don't know much more about her life right now, but I feel very safe in assuming that she is probably going through a very painful and very confusing time. Hello? Compassion? Anyone seen? No? Okay. Human decency, are you here? Okay, how about the twins? Non-racist narrative and non-victim blaming narrative. In the bathroom? Funny how racist narrative never has to pee. Perfect attendance over there. Finally, is there an adult here currently in this child's life who has not failed her? Anyone? I'm just tired of the whole that assault was uncalled for, but don't forget that the victim's behavior called for it. Raven-Symoné even ruffled some feathers again with a similar sentiment on the subject. On a segment from After the View, she did call the officer's behavior ridiculous, but added, at the same time, you gotta follow the rules in school. Well, that is true. We are told this time and time again. Just like those white kids in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and The Breakfast Club, lying to their parents, defying their teacher, manipulating the principal. I mean, you saw what happened to them. Gamergate and its like reared their ugly heads again this week as South by Southwest announced that they would be canceling a panel on gaming and harassment because of threats of violence. So no important conversation about harassment because of all of the harassment. BuzzFeed was quick to announce that they would withdraw their participation from the conference. Vox Media quickly followed suit, and the online backlash to South by Southwest's decision still continues. Here is a weekend gift for you if you don't already know. Prince is on Instagram. Prince is on Instagram. Prince is on Instagram. Prince. And yes, it is everything you could hope for, from concert photos to professional photos to meme pics for fun. And although this new account has only been in existence a little over a week, he has already posted over 90 times. Which for some of you might be a little too much, but for me, that's just a nice little amuse-bouche. Plenty of room for more. I am happy to announce that apparently it has been a very good year for giant panda breeding. And the Chengdu research base in China had a kindergarten ceremony to celebrate. 15 baby giant pandas were born this year, which is an excellent number for this endangered species. Cuteness, cuteness, and more cuteness. Okay, I gotta go. That's it for this week, you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free. And you can also click that thumbs up button on the bottom too if you like. I'll see you next time. It may not all be news, but it is definitely what you're talking about. Bye! TAWYTA. TAWYTA. Say that 5 times fast. TAWYTA, 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 TAWYTA. Okay, it's not really that hard. Okay, take 3 shots and then say it 5 times fast.